Boa tarde, mundo. It is a much nicer day outside today, very lovely and sunny and blue skies, and it's quite warm as well. I've started the vlog quite late today. It is 2:30 and I haven't had my lunch yet, so I'm going to do that in a minute. But this morning I went to the supermarket and I went to the recycling centre and dropped off a load of recycling that had been building up in the corner. I needed to go to the supermarket because I was out of spinach, so I managed to find 2 bags of that and also some carrots and ginger for my juices. I also bought another bag of coffee because we are running very low on that, and I got some dates and cinnamon. I've been having oats and soy milk for my breakfast, and I add a bit of cinnamon into that as well, which is nice. I also picked up 2 more big cans of chickpeas because I've been getting through them loads. Those roasted chickpeas are so delicious. If you haven't tried them, you should. I also picked up some dog food for Eden. It was actually on offer, so it was 70 cents off per can, so I got 3 of those, so she will be good for at least a week now. Story actually fell asleep on the drive back from the supermarket. I took the sling and I put her in that so I could have both my hands free to do the shopping and push the trolley and stuff. So she was really good. She was fine in the sling, she was awake, she was looking around, and then on the drive back she fell asleep, so I put her down and she's been in her crib having a nap since I've been back. So while she's still sleeping, I'm going to make myself my lunch. While I wait for the chickpeas to cook, I'm going to see what the temperature is. I didn't actually vlog yesterday, but yesterday was actually a really lovely day, and I got to have lunch in the garden with Story. It was really nice. 23 degrees the thermometer says. That's not bad at all. It doesn't feel as warm as it did yesterday, but it is still very nice out here. Okay, the chickpeas are done. Smelling good. For my lunch today, I've got some couscous that I put some saffron in and some spinach and of course the roasted chickpeas, and today I just put paprika and chilli on them. I also made myself a juice. I've got a carrot, ginger and beetroot juice, and it is lovely, very gingery, just how I like it. I'm gonna sit outside just on the chairs here. I'll eat my lunch out here just because it's too nice to sit inside all day, and I can still hear Story if she wakes up if I'm just here, so all good. There's quite a bit of activity going on outside today. There's some people gardening and tractors are going by. I had quite a few chats with Jay yesterday and all is okay there. Here is a little update from Jay.
Good afternoon world from England. I'm just about to have my lunch. I've basically got an entire can of chickpeas to eat. I need to feel healthy. It's not a bad day here. Everyone's out of the house. My mum's gone to the hospital to see my dad. And now I'm going to pop by later to see him. I've just got some stuff to do, like check into my flight back to Porto. Last night I was up until 4 o'clock in the morning trying to build a nice room setting for my dad for when he gets out of hospital, hopefully soon. We've got this bed here. It's an electronic bed which rises up and down. So it should resemble a hospital bed in some way, which means he'll be able to lift himself up like this and watch the TV. I don't know, just whatever makes him feel good. It's got to be better than sitting in that hospital room with all those sick people around him. So yeah, hopefully he'll be home and back in this bed soon and all the effort was worth it. Now that I'm back in England, I can have a look at some of these things that you guys have been sending to our PO box. I have no idea what's in there, so I'm going to open them up on camera and see what you sent. Maybe it will cheer me up a bit. Let's start with this one. This one is from Alexander Webster. Oh, that's nice. That looks like Story's top that she got from the hospital. Nice little pink one. Yeah, schmackos. Eden loves these. Can't get them in Portugal. Oh, I'm going to love them. Oh, these are really nice. The Rodeo. Eden will be pleased. So this is nice. This is a nice personal touch. It says, "Dear Sasha and Jmayel, trusting this package finds you all well. Please and find some little gifts for Story and Eden. I know this retired couple close to where I live, Mavis and Victor Lewis. Mavis was and still is a master seamstress and continues to hand knit mostly children's garments which they sell locally to supplement their retirement income. After seeing the beautiful knitted garments sent from Canada, I thought why not send something handmade from Ireland too, and I hope they'll be okay. They do look very nice, and I'm going to try and see if I can get Story to fit in it as soon as I get back. She is growing fast, but I think it will go. Thank you, Alex. Who's this from? A nice book. Let's have a look. My first words. Let's get talking. Perfect timing. Story's going to start talking soon, I think. Oh, interesting. To be honest, I could do one of these for like Portuguese. Baby Portuguese. For some reason, it doesn't say who sent that. So if you sent that to us, could you please send us an email and let us know? Thank you, whoever you are. And now for this big boy. Let's dig in. Yeah. Sasha and I have been looking at this book on Amazon, and we've also been looking for it here in Portugal, but we couldn't find it in English. It's a book of illustrated maps that we wanted to give to Story, so she can see the world. Wow. Travel the world without leaving your room. I always find with new books, I don't want to open them fully, because they make that crunchy sound between the pages. We've also got the Bramley Hedge Complete Collection, which has Winter Story on it. There was a time when Story was going to be called Winter Story, but now she's just Story Ember. This one says, enjoy your gift from Anne Taylor. Thank you, Anne. This is really, really good. I can't wait to take them back to show Sash. I might have to take this one back in the car though, because it's quite big for the hand luggage. Oh, it's heavy. There's a little squeaky toy for Eden as well. Oh my goodness. I do actually have some positive news about Story's passport. There is an update on the website and it has been dispatched so we can come back to England together in the car. The car should be repaired and ready not too long after I get back from Portugal, so hopefully we can get back on track and away from the negative side of things. Everything has been a bit of a roller coaster recently. While I was at the hospital the other day, my mum and dad's house actually got burgled. There was smashed glass everywhere and they'd rifled through all of our stuff. So it's just the icing on the cake. I cannot believe that with everything else that's been happening in our lives right now, while we were looking after my dad, somebody could come and do that. And it's just horrible. It really is. And it's made everybody very paranoid. And I am looking forward to getting back onto a more positive note. So I am going to get ready and I'm going to go and see my dad at the hospital. This will be the last day I get to see him before I go back. But I'm going to tell him about Story's passport and I'm going to tell him that we are going to head back as soon as we can. So onward to more positive things. Before I go though, check this out. Yesterday when I was clearing out the front room for my dad's bed, I found some really old photographs and you've got to see this. This is a photo of me when I was a little baby. No teeth in my mouth. Don't look like Story, but just like a fatter, more boyish version. And it gets more interesting. This is a picture of my granddad when he was 2 months old. A Scottish man, completely Scottish, and yet somehow looks like Story. And then just for fun, here's a little picture of Sasha being woken up in the middle of the night to feed Story, who's looking very, very cheeky down here. And then after drinking 10 ounces of milk, knockout, ready for bed. Just for record, this is what my granddad looked like, my Scottish granddad. I never actually got a chance to meet him, but my mum says he was a lovely man. That's why it's so important to take pictures. Anyway, time to lock up the house and then make a move. See my dad. Yes. Story can come home.
Oh, she's got a passport.
Yeah.
Lovely. Looks a lot perky, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Oh,
No, nothing's holiday.
you bored of being here yet? You bored of being here yet?
Nothing extremely boring.
Right. You okay?
Oh God, trying to get a bump over the bar. Who else has come to see you? Yeah. Bump has come to see you. It's messy today. Oh no. Bust open. It's really hard.
Any kicks?
Any kids? Not at the moment.
Not at the moment. Eat some sugar. I've now been back in London for an entire week, and today my dad was as strong as I've seen him. It's really, really pleasing to see that he's made so much progress in that short space of time. If I had have left England and gone back to Portugal the day after the first day I saw him, I probably would have said, I don't know if he's going to ever come out of there. But after today, I am feeling very positive about how he's improving, and I think soon he'll be back in the house and just enjoying being around family. He's improving every day.
That was a lot of gifts from you guys, so big thank you to everyone that sent us something. I am so happy that Baju is doing a bit better and we're all feeling much more positive about the outcome. I do still really wish that I could have been there with Story and we could have all been there to support each other. Story has actually been the main motivator for Baju, and I've been sending lots of little video clips each day of Story and pictures of her being cute and stuff, and Jay said it makes him smile, and she has been his motivation to get a bit better and try and build himself up again because he wants to see her again. It's nice to know that I've been able to make him smile even though we're not there. Sending the clips and pictures has really helped, so that is good to know. Speaking of Story, I haven't heard her, so I'm going to go and have a little check on her. She's still fast asleep, so I'm going to leave her. I think the supermarket trip must have worn her out. Just boiled the kettle for coffee and I hear little Story, so let's go and get her. You're awake? You are? Hello. Did you have a nice sleep? Hey? Did you? Wee. Good girl. Hi. Hi. Okay, got my happy little girl. Do you want to go and play with some toys? Yeah? You kicking away in your chair? Do you want us all? Wow! Here you go. Good girl. Are you being a chatterbox? Oh, what are you saying, hey? Hi. Hi. Story's definitely finding her voice. It's really sweet. And I'm going to make my coffee now. Decided to come outside for a little bit and get some fresh air. It's really lovely out here. It's quite late in the afternoon now, so it's not hot anymore, but it's nice sunlight. Eden's out here as well. There she is. Just having a little sit under the apple tree. This is why we wanted to move here, so we could make use of this garden and be outside more. So it's lovely. I hope that this weather is going to stay and it starts to warm up more than it has been, because that would be absolutely lovely. I got one of the garden chairs and the table out yesterday from under the house, and it would be really nice when we can have it all set up again out here, have all the chairs and tables out. We are going to use it so much. The house looks really pretty from this end of the garden, and I don't know if you can see her, but silly old Eden, she's up there waiting by the door. The door's open, she can go in, but I don't know what she's doing. Looking forward to using the hammock and getting these chairs and tables set out down this end of the garden as well. It's going to be lovely. Here she comes. Hello. Whoop. It's all looking really pretty out here at the moment. Really nice lighting. Heading back in now though. Some time has passed. I had some mummy duties to attend to. Story has been put down and is in her crib asleep. Eden has had her dinner and I am deciding what to do with my evening. It is just gone 6:30 now and it still isn't dark outside, so I'm really liking that. I like it when the evenings start getting lighter again. Last month it was fully dark by this time. I actually don't have to do any cooking tonight because last night I made a massive batch of our favourite 3-bean chilli, so that will be my dinner tonight. So I'll just heat that up when I want it. It's a bit early yet, so I'll wait a while. Just seeing the sky is turning a little bit pink outside, so let's go and have a look. Eden's trotted off down the garden. It's not an amazing sunset at all. A tiny bit of colour, a little streak of pink. It smells really smoky out here, like lots of people have got their fires on. There's 1 star out currently. Eden's back in. Tractor's off home. That's a big tractor. Lots of logs. I felt a lot more positive today and a lot happier. I felt good about vlogging. I've just felt generally good about being here. I've had a lot of nice chats with Jay. There's actually only one more full day before we'll be going to the airport to pick Jay up. So not long and we will all be back together again. Looking forward to it. I know Jay's been missing Story, of course, and I've been sending him lots of photos every day. Obviously not the same as the real thing. So he is looking forward to getting back and seeing his little baby. Speaking of Story, I'm just going to do my check on her before I have my dinner. She is all cosy, so that is all good. And here's my dinner. It's a bit like a pasta bolognese tonight. I might actually do a recipe, like show this full recipe on the vlog one day because we eat it so much and it is really tasty and so versatile, so I think I might share this recipe with you all. So I'm gonna end the vlog for today. I'm gonna eat my dinner and see if I can get another chat in with Jay before I go to bed. Hope you enjoyed today. Please hit the thumbs up button if you did. Don't forget to subscribe and I will see you next time. Bye.
You want a burger?